Today, I'm going to give you a quick example of how to detail a beam using AddoBAR. I have already started by drawing a section, front and top view. The beam is 600 mm by 800 mm by 3000 mm. All my bar styles and dimension styles have been set up. I am on my reinforcement layer. My current scale is 1:20. Let's get started. Click Add Bar in the ribbon. In the dialog, change the member name to Beam. Also, change the bar mark to 101. We can leave the diameter on Y12 for now. Let's add a shapecode 60 to the section. Click on the shapecode 60 and then click Add Reinforcement. Now, choose the insertion point of the bar. This will be the edge of the concrete. Also, click the edges for the B dimension and A dimension. Choose where you want your leader located. Click where you want the leader line. And once you're happy with the placement, click Escape to end the command. Let's copy the bar to the front view. Now, we can select the bar in the front view and change the view to side view. After changing it to the side view, we can range the bar. To do this, click on the Range command and select Range. It will now ask you for spacing. Let's use 200 mm and press Enter. Now, we can select the bar we want to range. Pick a range start point and a range end point. Then choose where the leader goes, and after placing the leader, press Escape to end the command. Let's copy the front view range to the top view now. Adjust the bar from side view to top view, and also adjust the bar rotation. You can adjust the three angles: bar, label, and text on bar. Under Angle, add 90. With the Plot All command, you can see all the bars that fit in with our spacing. This is a toggle, so we can turn it off and on as needed. Now let's fix our scheduling. Open the schedule, select the member name, and then press Update. There are a total of 31 bars. This is incorrect as we only have 15 bars. We need to turn the schedule property off on the bars that don't need to be scheduled. Let's turn off the section view and then the top view. To do this, you can select both the top and section view bar. And in the Properties, go to the Global Properties and then under Schedule, you say Off. Also, let's fix the labels not to show the number off. We can do this by changing the label setting to Diameter Mark Spacing Postscript. Please be aware that the colors of the bars have been altered. This is a result of my bar style setting all unscheduled bars to blue. This assists the operator in easily distinguishing between scheduled and unscheduled bars. Next, we can add a shapecode 38 in the front view. Click on Add Bar. There is no need to add the member name or the bar mark, since it is automatically updated. Find the shapecode 38, click on it, and select Add to Drawing. Now we can place the bar again, so click all the points for the bar and place the leader and then click Escape. Let's adjust our A and C dimension on the bar. Do this by moving the grip points here, as moving them will adjust the bar dimensions, or we can do this by selecting the bar and on the Properties, we can change the bar dimensions, go on the A dimension and type 300 and press Enter. Do the same for the C dimension. Let's also turn off the schedule for the bar, as we won't be scheduling it in this view, and also change the label. As we can see in the front view, the bar mark 102 is in the same space as bar mark 101, so we need to adjust the cover so the bars can fit. To do this, select the shapecode 38 and on the Properties palette, you will find a Cover Properties. Let's adjust the bottom cover. To do this, you will see we can adjust the top, bottom and side cover. Let's change the bottom cover from 50 mm to 80 mm. As you can see, the bars are no longer occupying the same space. We can now also copy this bar to the top view. Then we change the view from front to top again. Click on the Range command. We can select the bar we want to range. Pick a range start point and a range end point. Then choose where the leader goes, and after placing the leader, press Escape to end the command. Let's also turn on the scheduling here for the bar and fix the leader to show the number off. Now we can add the shapecode 38 to the section view. Copy the bar in the front view to the section. We can then change the view to side. Just a note on the leader. It will be automatically removed and re-added when we call the range command, so we don't have to worry about the current placement of it. Click on the range command. Now we can select the bar we want to range. Pick a range start point and a range end point. Then choose where the leader goes, and after placing the leader, press Escape to end the command. If you prefer to have dots in your section view, we can call the Range to Dots command, and then select our range. To move the range out of the drawing, we can turn on our leader lock and then select the orange grip point by the text to move the range line. Then to center the text, you can just call the Center Text function under the range commands. If you want to place the text somewhere else, you can move the text manually. To do this, turn off the leader lock and select the grip, point on the text and move the text to where you want it. Now let's add bar 103 in the front view, but let's add a shape code 38. We can also add bars by copying an existing bar and changing the mark. To do this, copy the bar, change your bar mark to 103. Now we change the bar view to mirror down. Now we can add a new leader by clicking Add Leader and just picking a new point for the leader. Let's add the bar to the top view. Copy the bar from the front view to the top view. Also, change the view to top. Now we can range it. Now we can select the bar we want to range. Pick a range start point and a range end point. Then choose where the leader goes, and after placing the leader, press Escape to end the command. Let's also turn on the scheduling here for the bar and fix the leader to show the number off. You can also move the bar by using the grip point, so it can have a better position on the range line. Let's add the dots again in the section view by adding the range as previous. Copy the bar in the front view to the section. We can then change the view to side. Just a note on the leader. It will be automatically removed and re-added when we call the range command, so we don't have to worry about the current placement of it. Now we can select the bar we want to range. Pick a range start point and a range end point. Then choose where the leader goes, and after placing the leader, press Escape to end the command. Now call the Range to Dots command and select the range line. Now call the Match Range command and select the range line you would like to match from, and then select the range line you want to update. Now we can call the Center Text command on the bar to center the text. Also update the bar angle from 0 degrees to 180 degrees. Let's add some postscripts to make the drawing a bit clearer. I want bar 101 to say as shown. Bar 102 I want to say bottom 2. Bar 103 I want to say top 2. To do this, you can select all the bars with the same postscript and add it into their properties. Now we can open the schedule again. We can tick the highlight bars again. This will highlight the selected bar. Now we can select bar 103. Let's change the size of 103 from Y12 to Y25. To do this, you can click on the size of the bar in the schedule and change it there. As you can see, this will update the size in our drawing, as well as the dot size. Just to show you again, let's make bar 102 a Y16. Again, you can see all the sizes updated in the drawing. In the schedule, we can rename and renumber all our bars as follows. Let's start by renaming it to Beam A. Right-click on the member name and say Remember, and then give it a new name and click OK. Let's renumber all our bars to use a 200 range instead of a 100 range. To do this, select all the bars in the schedule and then right-click and press Renumber. In the dialog, enter the desired number of the first bar and press OK. Now you can see all the numbers have been updated in the drawing. Let's make a modification to bar 202 and 203. In the front view, select bar 202 and 203 and adjust the A and C dimensions to 150 mm. You will see the schedule is showing red due to bar discrepancy. We just changed the dimension in the front view, but on the section and top view, A and C are still 300 mm. To fix this easily, we can call the match bar functions on bar 202. This will update all bars 202 in the drawing and match the dimensions. We can also match bar 203, and doing this, you will see the errors clear out in your schedule. The schedule is a smart schedule, as it has error checking built in. Let me show you another example of an error. As you can see, I created a bar 204, but it's not scheduled, and will show up as light blue to indicate it should still be scheduled. As soon as we schedule it, the error will clear out. Another error is checking the length of the bar to be longer than 13 meter. To show you, I will be making my bar longer than it can be. As you can see, it shows a light shade of red to tell you the cut length is more than 13 meters. To add the schedules to the drawing after everything is done, you can do the following. Select the member name. This can be one or multiple. In our case, it's one. Press the Schedule button and place a location of the schedule. Then we can also add the mass and length table if needed. Next, call the text on bar command, choose bulk option, and pick all the ranges to add text on. Press enter. Thank you for choosing AddoSoft. We're dedicated to enhancing your CAD experience and value your trust in our solutions. Have a great day.